All right, it's the week after Bug Jam, of course. We tested with the new bonnet, but one of the things, of course, that I saw on those YouTube videos was all about getting the scoop and getting the air through the intercooler out of the bonnet. Now, we gained 7 miles an hour on our good passes. Was that because of the inlet manifold or was that because of the scoop? Well, either way, we're going to find out by adding a scoop. And I've been speaking to Dom at Crawford Motorsports, and he's going to basically make some sort of scoop for me to get the air from the intercooler out of the bonnet. And he's come to join me today. Just we're going to have a chat and try and work out what we need to do. Dom.
Yes.
How you doing? Thank you for coming along. Now, obviously, Dom's come over to the unit because I can't get the car moved anywhere as I'm still crippled and can't drive anywhere. But Dom's just going to have a look over what we can do and try and get the air, of course, flowing directly through here, through the intercooler and out through the bonnet. And then I've discussed somehow blocking off the grill because that air is basically going nowhere. And then I want a carbon fibre solution for these as well because we no longer have the spot lamps behind because of the fuel cell. So it's kind of pointless having holes there when they could be blocked off.
Absolutely, yeah. So looking at this, what we could potentially do from the back of the intercooler is come up with sort of a duct out, coming directly up from here. Obviously we can make it so that it clears all your inlet manifold and stuff like that. And then, yeah, some nice cool trick carbon fibre bits on them. Make it work, make it look good. Hinged?
No, so I'll just have it. But luckily it's not heavy. But yeah, from what I've seen on the videos is obviously Lee was saying about putting, what we need here. We need a broom. There's a broom.
Where's your stick?
Where's my stick? Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Where's the crutch?
Where's the crutch? Find a place to put my crutch.
Even if we just...
Ta-da! NHS supporting drag racing. Thank you. But yeah, no, so what I was thinking, Lee said, basically, we want all the air to go through the intercooler and then through the radiator. Okay. So he mentioned about putting some sort of flaps and get the camera from here to there.
Yeah.
Basically, making sure all the air went into there. And then basically what I've got to do is guide that air from the radiator, then up. Now for Bug Jam, I did this fuel line there just really quickly. Okay. I am going to tidy that up out the way, so that'll be tucked away. But somehow I need to get all the air is going to go through the intercooler, through the radiator, and then the fun bit is probably doing some cardboard aided design to get it up and out of that bonnet.
Yeah. Okay. So what you're looking for is feed to keep all the air passing through the intercooler that then passes through the radiator and then radiator up and out through your lovely bonnet ski.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's doable. Okay.
And I don't really know what's best to do with my grill because
you want something blanking off behind it.
Yeah, I want that kind of blanking off.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not bothered about having a VW bonnet anymore. If I can literally just have it as a flush.
It's up to you, or we could just create something that sits in behind there.
Yep.
If I was to mould something off the back of that.
Works for me.
Yeah.
As long as it stays in place, that's the main thing.
And what I can do with that is I can take that away with me, take your fog lamps away with me, start on them today, and then I'll come back up here tomorrow so I can get hold of this pattern block, we call it. So it's like a non-porous tooling aid. And I can just come down here, carve that to shape, make a solid plug for making those ducts with.
Nice.
And then, yeah, you can decide if you want them out of fiberglass or shiny carbon fibre.
No, that's it. That's the hard bit, isn't it? So, that's it.
Yeah, man, it's all very achievable. And,
nice.
Yeah, we'll make it look good.
Cool.
Yeah, so what we'll do with this, Luke, is we'll grind back these sections that are protruding out a lot more, make yourself a composite dam that goes on the back of it, and then we'll just bond it to it using some proper good structural adhesive. And then
proper good. Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, DP490, so it's the same stuff that McLaren are using on a lot of theirs.
Oh, nice, yeah. And then, like I said, I'm gonna cut this open because the intercooler actually comes to there. And then I'm gonna have to butcher it. I will have to cut this open. I was avoiding it, but it's got a couple of scratches on it now. But definitely, because at the moment I'm only using half of my intercooler, really, efficiency.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of that not being used.
Yeah, it's all well and good steering the airflow out from the back of it, but there needs to be some airflow through the front of it.
That's it.
So.
I'll probably need something here as well, actually, to stop the air. I can do that with something, but ideally I need to stop the air from there travelling around the radiator.
Yeah.
More fun. So, move the fan to the other side, because there's plenty of room there. And then we'll have the scoop made to come from the back, seals this up, and sends it straight through the bonnet. Lovely.
Yep.
Okay, so a naked front end, as you saw. Dom from Crawford Motorsports will be back over the coming week, and he is going to make us our new grille covers, and then of course fill out the new front end and make a scoop that will encourage the air to exit out the bonnet even more. You never know, when we go to the next race, might gain even more mile an hour. Well, literally just a couple days later, Dom sent me this video of the grille, which is now completely blocked off. As you see, you can't get any air through the grille. Then we have our fog lamp covers made in carbon fibre, which of course are going to be glued to the front bumper. And then there's that lovely composite scoop, which is going to encourage the air straight out the bonnet. So the weekend goes by and we're back in the unit. Time to strip down the front end and start modelling the cowling between the intercooler and the radiator. So headlights off, first job, grille off, and then it is bumper off. A couple of bolts, she comes off, and as you can see, the fog light grills are taken out. But now with the brand new carbon fibre covers, of course, not yet fitted, just there in place at the moment, just so we can have a look, see what it will look like. Bit of glue and a clamp, and they'll be looking damn fine. Then over to Dom, as he has got this weird foamy stuff that goes in between the intercooler and the radiator, which he is using to measure exactly what he needs to make as a mould. And then he can take this away to his workshop and then trim it to exact what he needs to make, and then basically turn this into a mould for the cowling that will eventually go onto the car. Okay, bumper back on then, just having another look over things as Dom is packing his stuff up and ready to go. He's going to head back to the workshop and make what he needs to do. I myself need to get this front bumper cut and make a big gap so that we're getting all the air to the intercooler. Just before we finish this video, Dom has sent me the mould for the cowling. Hopefully he'll have this knocked up in the next couple of days and we can see the finished project on the car as we go into the week for the Green Light Nationals, round 6 of the VWDRC Championship. I hope to see you there.